to the next episode of the Canstown Dynasty. Today we're going to be wearing the black jerseys for our game against FCS East. We'll see you at the end of the game. Thanks for watching, and go Pats.
And the Judicial's about to kick it away and get this season started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Delivers the stiff arm. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. From the gun, the running back has it. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Third down, and they'll need 2 on this initial drive of the game. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Every offensive coordinator in the country, they come in the game, they have a script. They have a couple plays they want to go through to get their team settled in, get down and get in good third down situations, execute on third down. Nice start on this opening drive by the offense.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
They'll go to the ground. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for you.
There he goes. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. What a nice job to get through your progressions and find your man open on the drag.
And you can't do that without good protection up front by the offensive line, giving you a little bit of time. And you're right, the QB had time, saw the matchups, finally saw that drag come open, completes the strike, gets the first down.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. They tried to get the defense going the wrong way with the counter, but nothing doing.
Aggressive defense, attacking defense. You want to hit them with those counters, but it wasn't successful in this play. Defensive line, linebackers, everybody's dialed in. They see what's going on. They diagnose it, go downhill, hit him right in the middle of the field.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. The Judicial's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback.
Flying down the left side. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. The Judicials, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Handoff to the single running back.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. It'll be 3rd and long. They'll go to the air. There's the pressure. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Back to the ground game on the left. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3...
Oh, he's got some space. The 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown.
And that's 3 touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season. He's put the college football world on notice.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Baylor proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Bears team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Creates a little space.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know, the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's just, it's so hard to defend.
They'll move the wide receiver. A run for the quarterback. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And the Judicials will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And it'll be down right there.
And these punt returners only get so many opportunities to try to make plays, and do they want to make them? So much space back there when you punt them the football. But the thing is, look at all these guys flying down the field, all the speed on the field for that punt coverage team, and you could tell they caught up with him to force the fumble.
They get him on the ground, didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They'll try the run. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
That has got to be so demoralizing for the defense. You haven't been able to stop this guy all game long. And here on 3rd down, they're handing it off to him anyway because they don't think you can stop him. This defense right now, you see a lot of people hanging their heads a little bit because they're not playing with tons of confidence.
They'll leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play. Really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
And here comes the punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Working well behind the sticks on second down. Motion from the back. Wants to go up top. Card in the backfield. It's York. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Picked up some yards on the last completion, but it's third down. They'll go to the fullback. And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on fourth. They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on fourth down. On the option. He's not going to get there. Stop short on fourth down.
Well, here's a classic sudden change situation early in the game. And we're going to see a few of these as the game goes on. But with the defense getting that stop on fourth down in their opponent territory, the offense now has an opportunity to come out here and maybe take a shot in this sudden change situation, see if they can catch the defense napping.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run play action. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Running back searching for a hole. He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that first down marker. It'll be fourth down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. It's York. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. The play action fake. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The Judicials will try to pin them back with the punt. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's Gill. Get it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. A little screen to the running back. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The receiver on the jet sweep. Slithers into space. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Now on second down. The give to the back. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? They'll try to get the first through the air. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
And the Judicials buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. Goes to the option. Now the pitch. Breaks into the open. Looks as if he'll work his way forward and get it up to about the 11-yard line. The Judicials with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And as a defensive player, you see so much option nowadays and so many different variants of it. And you got to play very disciplined, sound football. And you can tell he knew he was responsible for the quarterback. He goes and gets him, sits him on the ground, creates a tackle for a loss.
He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. And the Judicials line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Pulls it in, it's Stone. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains, it's at the 22. The offense set for a 1st down play. The give to the tailback. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Got 6 on 1st down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Give to the running back. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Gill. Starting to feel a little pressure. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now. They've got it down to the 3, now it's 2nd and goal. Slams it ahead. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe they ought to... Back's going for the goal line. And it's in there for a touchdown.
Nice drive, nice touchdown. I love this offense's response to what happened a week ago. Listen, we're 0-1, so be it. Let's put the foot on the gas. Let's move forward, get better, and they have in game 2 so far.
And the extra point pushed. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. Out of the gun, the inside give. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Gets the back moving. Here comes the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Bring in the heat. Picked off. What a play to set him up. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking for a man. It's Gill. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Harrington.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it in from 38. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, you're still happy to get the field goal.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And now this offense will take the field again. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Quarterback will keep it. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. The Judicials decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll call for the fair catch here. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. To throw, it's Gill. Oh, they're after him. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. And you just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. Corralled and brought down by the defense.
And I love this because you got 2nd and really, really long. And what's the idea of the offensive coordinator? Get 3rd and manageable. Nice job getting a run, not only a positive run. Shoot, you almost got the 1st down. Now you're set up for good success on 3rd down.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Oh, the attempt is no good. So, guys, a missed opportunity to expand the lead, but still a 17-point cushion. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. He'll pull it on the read. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Judicials want to pick up the tempo. To the air on 2nd down. He'll try to do it himself. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Connection to the right. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Judicials will line it up on 1st and 10. Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the big fella.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Quickly out to the tight end. He'll step out of bounds. He's at the 33-yard line. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Rushes on him. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. On the move, he fires. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of...
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And the Judicials will call on their punt team. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. A little over 20 seconds to play in the half as they take it on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Gill. He's got the back in the middle. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. Running out of time here in the 1st half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They keep it on the ground to open the 3rd. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Now on the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Grabbed in the middle. It's McGee. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40.
At the 40-yard line. Good enough for 1st down.
And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
QBs that can run completely change your game plan. I mean, every single bit of it. You have to understand now as a pass rusher, I got to keep him in the pocket. I got to understand all the zone read concepts.
Turning it on! They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw on that last play, but he made a pretty quick decision that he was just going to tuck it and run it, and his offensive coordinator is glad he did. How about the speed by the QB on that play?
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. He'll ride his man on the option. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Judicials send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. To the air, it's Gill. He's moving out of the pocket. Makes the grab, it's Harrington. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play.
Well, it's a nice job, too, the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have...
Gonna let it fly. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Just keep swinging it. Trying to set up the screen. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Now the play fake. Moving away from pressure. On the move to the right and looking for a big one.
This quarterback has been struggling to find a rhythm in this game so far. Didn't have a ton of success in the first half, so here he is trying to ignite the offense with a deep shot, but they're not able to come away with the completion.
He leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice play by the defense, but now is a time they've got to be more consistent. They allowed this running back to go off in that first half, and moving forward now, they've got to try and take this running back away.
Got a man. It's Harrington. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And very important not only to generate power, but to find his mark, a 49-yard try from the left. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Trying to hit the sideline on the right. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Handoff to the fullback. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And the Judicials will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Here's the handoff. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, it's Gill. Quarterback adapted. Rolling right and going deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
It's really hard when that quarterback gets outside the pocket because it cuts off half of the field. Once he starts to roll out, everybody starts to sprint to the other side of the field. You know you're not going to throw it across your body going to the right. Great job by the defense closing it off and making the interception.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
They'll run the screen. Makes his way to the 17, but not enough for the first down.
You one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Power football with the run. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the...
There he goes! All the way into the end zone for a touchdown.
You know, it's tough to start a year. You got to go into a hostile environment, play a good team. They weren't able to get that win, but they've looked entirely different in this one. Playing at home, they've been feeding off of the energy of their crowd. They've executed better, and they're going to feel real good after this win.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. On the option. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Just had a solid pickup on first. Now let's see what they've got on second down. They'll send the back in motion. The option look. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, I love that play by this corner. You know why? When you run the option and that thing gets spread out, your DBs have to commit to tackling. And how about the cornerback coming up, sticking his face in the fan, and making a play? You love to see DBs tackle like that.
The Judicials will punt it away on 4th down. He'll try to really get into this one. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. They'll go back to work on offense. Bunch formation for these receivers. It'll be a draw. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and they're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had. He'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Back to throw, it's Gill. Takes a hit as he fires. Got his man downfield. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Wide receiver comes in motion. 3rd down, and they'll try the jet sweep. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it. It's a running room. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
What a big-time run for this offense. A physical run, get down, almost scoring the touchdown.
Yeah, and considering how well they're running it right now, why wouldn't you just hand it off to this guy right here again?
And into the end zone for a touchdown.
And how about this offense? Another scoring drive. Great job. They seem to be in a much better rhythm than they were a week ago. They're 0-1, lost week 1. They could have gotten down on themselves. I like the way they bounced back. Now they're going to be 1-1 with this performance.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Penn State was able to squeak one out in front of those home fans at Beaver Stadium. In fact, I think in the end, the difference may have been that Happy Valley crowd who leaves happy with the win. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Defense feeling it here, trying to put a stop to this drive and maybe this game after that earlier sack. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of...
Second and goal, and the defense was not fooled. It looked like they knew exactly when that guy came in motion across the formation. They said he's getting the football. They played uphill, get the tackle for a loss, and 4th and 3rd down and goal situation.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Just drives it between the uprights. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the offense back onto the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got the back over the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Judicials in a good spot here with 2nd and short. On the option. He'll pitch it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Judicials come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Breaks into the open. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a 1st down for this offense.
Really good job by this offense, understanding where the sticks are. It's 3rd down and short. The QB makes the pitch, good, accurate pitch, and then he does the rest. Gets north-south and gets the 1st down.
And a nice, solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. And some room to work. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Judicials are marching down the field.
And 1st down for the offense.
They'll give it to the back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run the option. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. 3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. On the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a mic.
Oh, they block it. He's got the ball. That one's live.
And after that blocked field goal, that just sums up the kind of day it's been for these guys, right? It's not just offense and defense, but even on special teams. They haven't been able to execute. They've got a lot of areas to improve on the next time they take the field.
That's exactly the start you want when you're on offense. In this situation, 4-minute offense, I'm not worried about scoring. I'm not worried about getting a bunch of first downs. I need 2. I need 2 first downs, and I'm going to let that clock tick, and I walk out of here with the W.
Looking to scramble. Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Using his feet. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 on the play.
Yeah, this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's later, it's in the 4th quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Judicials will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Off play action on 1st down. Looking for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. To the ground with the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Looking to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and short from the 43. Going to the running game. Makes it past the marker. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry, ball's at the 24. This 3rd down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? To the 10. And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Fielded in the end zone. It's low. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They go to the ground. Turning it on. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down. And the Judicials come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Looking to throw on 1st down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Quarterback sees him crash down. He'll pull it going left. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Judicials really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. And the Judicials will line up to punt it away. A low-line drive and not his best work. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Leaves it with the running back. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Line getting set on 2nd down. Right back to it. He breaks a tackle. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. On 3rd and short, the power run here. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. And he muffs it, a loose football.
Kicking team.
You got to give him room and let him catch the football, and if he's called for the fair catch, you just have to stay back. The give headed toward right tackle. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. This is a designed run. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? The Judicials come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Snagged in the middle, it's Coates. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Judicials will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at 42. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Here's a heat. Finds the tight end. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. The Judicials will bring the punt team onto the field. A low line drive and short kick. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. First play of this drive comes from the 27. They'll go to the ground. There he goes. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. With the clock running, this should be the final play. They'll leave it with him. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes.
With that run from Eric, we seal out this one, winning 44-0.
Don't fool around with them.
We're hoping to win by, but we won. So that really matters. Grayson 14 of 21, 125, a touchdown and a pick. Fitzgerald also threw a pick. Zion Hayward, 32 carries, 211 yards, 2 touchdowns. Eric Osborne, 11, 2 a touchdown. And Jacoby Mitchell Jr., 4 for 40, and a touchdown.
They just had better players. More physical.
Jacoby Mitchell Jr., 5 for 44, and a receiving touchdown as well.
We'll put the wrap on things from here for David Pollock and
Defensively, we did not have. Oh, we did have a pick. Micah Overmaze again. Got an interception. Kicking, Petrie, 3 of 5 on field goals, 5 for 5 on extra points. 2 punts today from Nance. Not many kick returns, but a lot of punt returns. but no touchdowns on either side. We'll see you next week when we take on our rivals in Canchester. Thanks for watching, and go Pats.